really would love to save the situation, you know?
You people need to say a big thank you to Shatta Wale for saving your show, for real.
Ghana, we now have freedom.
At this point, we can't deny that Ghana is a tourist attraction for the world. The world wants to identify as Nigerians, but they want to come to Ghana. No hate, you know I love you. Well, this is the one thing that Ghana did right this year. Like, I don't know how, I don't know when, I don't know what, but Ghana was marketed very, very well. Like, we didn't even do well in the World Cup, so like, how? You gotta give credit, man, you got it. Well, so the year of return happened again. And a lot of people came to Ghana. I mean, a lot. Well, this is the people who have the dollars that are going to be enjoying Ghana, you know, right? Look at the exchange rate, man. So guys, the Afros happened. Well, you know what I mean. Afrochella, Afronation, Afro blah blah. Organized by about people. Balance. A lot of artists came on board. Some also fell off board. Wow, Ayra fell on stage instead of my heart. How unthoughtful. Well, to those of you who don't know, the Afrochella recently happened. And I would say that was the first big event after the Global Citizen and the Dirty. And don't even get me started on the Dirty bit. Oh my god, shit! That shit was a show, man. The Afrochella. It was a big show, man. Well, big in ticket prices, I'll tell you that. Well, not for the people who use dollars already. That was the people that the show was intended for, originally. So the Ghanaians were complaining and still went. So we're talking about the Afrochella, guys. Now, this was the artist lineup. See, the lineup was thick. This is like prime Barcelona. It deserves every man it should be getting. Well, as you know already, I didn't go. I was at home doing home stuff. So guys, I'm just basically going to talk about the highlights of the show for me. Ayra Starr began with a very beautiful performance. But honestly, I thought it was supposed to be wake up in the morning, not literally waking up in the evening.
Run! Run!
Ooh. Hey, see, I'm not laughing. Hey. What if that was part of the performance? Who knows? Like, Ayra Starr is full of surprises. I'm just saying. Ayra Starr, you know, next time fall for me. Yeah. Imagine how awkward the rest of the performance will be. But she killed it as usual, you know. But the one performance that really baffled me that day was Kwesiata's performance. Guys, I mean, come on, it's Kwesiata. Like, brave, like, you know. See, I love Kwesiata so much, so like, I want everybody to be, you know, every time he comes on stage, you get me? No, they say Ghanaians are very peaceful people. They mind their own business. So much that they even mind their own business when people are performing. And then I realized it wasn't Kwesi. It was the crowd. Dull people, full of very, very dull people. Like they are doing yeah things. I think that was one of the mistakes that Afrochella did. Hey, hear me out here, please. Don't get me wrong here, guys, but here's my theory. But you see me doing album reviews, song reactions on my channel with high energy. Why? Because energy is contagious. When you see high energy, catches up to you too. But obviously, the ones who always have the money are always doing like a, you know, like a tune. But the ones who can breathe and shake their place and all those things, they don't have the money. I mean, the tickets are expensive for them. So on this note, I'm just saying, I'm just giving an example of what I think. I'm not fully sure, but what I think could have solved the problem. In most of the big shows, there are paid actors to come to the shows to actually rave and energize the crowd. So what I'm saying is that, like, pay people to come instead of you taking money from the hey, listen to me. So for example, you know, let's just see the first row or the first two rows that everybody there is paid. Come and rave. Even the singer that's oh hello, oh hey, they just hype the singer every time. And in live band performances, once you give the singer energy, the singer is also able to translate that energy to everybody. You get me? So like I said, energy is contagious. Once the energy on the two rows picks up, it's like a shockwave and now it transfers to the rest of the crowd. That's what most shows do. And I get it. You have to pay the artist to come on board and it's very expensive, so you have to find ways to make money. So I get it, you know. But that was my theory. I mean, look at these three girls. Like, I would have paid an all expense trip to Dubai, let them chill and all those things. if I had that money, you know. One other thing that was supposed to happen on day one of the event was Burna Boy was supposed to show up. But he couldn't for some reason. Oh shit, this place is about to fuck up. The whole thing's about to spoil because of the there was one savior.
You people need to say a big thank you to Shatta Wale for saving your show. For real. We've never seen anybody like this guy before. We've never seen anybody like Shatta Wale before. The most influential.
Calm down. It's not that deep.
First of all, people are wondering, you were supposed to come on the second day. Why did you accept to be part of the first day?
Well, I'll just say it was due to call, you know. And
Got a call from Kennedy, Japan, one very respected politician in Ghana.
I believe anything Ghana because I'm patriotic and I love my country so much. Really would love to save the situation, you know. We all know Burna Boy is coming to perform tonight, but you know the organizers were like, you know, he's not coming, so they have changed their schedule and stuff like that. I don't want anybody to complain about it because you know things happen, you know. Nobody's blaming Burna Boy, everybody's happy, everybody's performing, but people should know that when it happens to me too, they should hold me like a Ghanaian and support me like.
Hey, you know, you got to give Shatta Wale his flowers. Man, that guy is very patriotic. I mean, he saved the day one show. At least the disappointed fans were happy. A bit. Shatta Wale is like the Tom Cruise of the Ghana music industry. Only that Tom Cruise is richer than him. I mean, Tom Cruise is the highest paid actor of 2022. He made a whopping $100 million, which makes him the highest paid actor in 2022. Highest. Burna Boy performed, but not without the go-ahead from Mommy.
Who's got this floor? This place is not sparkling.
Hey, because hey, we don't want Burna Boy waking up in the morning with a broken leg. Well, funny enough, somebody did it for him. I mean, Burna Boy fans are die-hard fans, literally, if you know what I mean. Well, Burna Boy killed it. I mean, look at the crowd, look at the crowd. The crowd wanted to do some door things during Burna Boy's performance, but it didn't work. Hey. Burna Boy is the old movie, you understand? But let's be honest here. Most of the diasporas came to purposely meet Burna Boy. And they got a great show. He didn't disappoint. Burna Boy, I could say, is arguably the biggest artist in the world at the moment. Arguably. But one person who also did a very good job at the Afrochella is Stonebwoy. To be honest, I'm very impressed. Very impressed. That man has been rocking shows in Ghana since. Give me the chills, yeah. Then we come to the man of the moment. Meek riding the streets of Ghana with a girl riding him behind him. Sorry. So one of the highlights was that, you know, Meek is for the streets, you get me? He's a street boy, so he wanted to roll with the streets.
Meek Mill fights for his life before his Afronation show.
Problem is that Ghana street is very peaceful, so they don't have any arsenal. The only arsenal they have is their hands. So they pickpocketed him, guys. Welcome to Ghana, Akwaba. So much that the landlord had to intervene. So who is the landlord now? Is this Shatta? Is this Sarkodie? Who is that? Select one. Guys, see, in less than 24 hours, see, the Ghana police got his phone for him. Wow! See, I never knew they were that swift. My goodness. Oh, guys, he also performed at the Afronation. And he also went to meet the president of Ghana in cultural attack. There are a lot of highlights in the Afronation that I would like to talk about, but I'll talk about that in a separate video so that this particular video is not too long. And come on, I've not even enjoyed my new year. Well, I never will until I hit 100k. Let's go! So guys, what are your thoughts about everything that transpired? Whether you were in Ghana or not, you heard the news. So tell me, what are your thoughts? And how is the new year faring for you? Adios.
Georgia, by the way you're looking, feel so African. With that body making me feel nauseous. I'ma be cautious.